Welcome to the 49th episode of Mindset TV. This is SP the Artist, your host. If you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the video. These videos could be useful to anyone who's trying to improve their self-image, to better improve their business or their personal lives. Also, leave comments. The comments let us know if this content is of any use to you. If there's anything you're confused about, feel free to leave questions in the comments, and we'll do our best to get back to them as quickly as possible. Anyway, by the end of today's episode, you're going to understand why it's important to do this one thing. Well, actually, two things as it relates to moving forward, right? Okay. So what I want to talk about is two things. I want to talk about two books, right? The 5-Second Rule and Who Moved My Cheese. I spoke about these two books before. It's important because I want to reiterate a point that I mentioned before. Your primitive brain is only here to protect you. It's not here to harm you. So it may doubt and question a lot of things that come about you, a lot of outer phenomena, right? It will do that whether it comes to people, new opportunities, whatever it is. You'll get a lot of doubtful thoughts and fearful thoughts that come through. The best thing to do is to understand that it's doing its job and it's primitive. It's like a guard dog, like I said. It means well, but you can't let it run amok. You have to keep it on a leash and you have to guide it, because you have to get into the habit of doing something even when you don't feel like it. I've talked about that as well, but I'm explicitly talking about when you have a negative emotions. Let's just say even if you're trying to meet a new guy or girl, before you have any preconceived notions or prejudgment about what they'll say, how they'll view you, who they are, simply approach it. Your primitive brain, your lizard brain, as they call it, is going to basically come in and thwart it. It's going to throw a monkey wrench in whatever you're trying to approach. And that's why I talk about using the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule applies to the 5 seconds that it takes your primitive brain to talk you out of an opportunity that could improve your life, right? So you want to develop the habit of doing a little fun countdown, like at NASA, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That means go for whatever opportunity it is, no matter how afraid you are. The more fearful you feel, potentially that means it's a beneficial thing for you. Because usually things that require change and new effort makes us fearful. That's just the way we feel. We get that visceral feeling, emotion, right? Like it's something that actually is going to harm us when it's not. It's just a new thing. And like I said, Who Moved My Cheese? Now, I want to talk about Who Moved My Cheese and how it relates to being the opposite of psycho-cybernetics. You know, I talk about in psycho-cybernetics, remembering all your good deeds so it can give you courage to move forward and use the same ability that you did before to solve problem, to solve present and future problems. Well, in Move My Cheese, it talks about having a problem of having those past goals and successes and staying stuck on it when you run into problems. So you keep running back to the old successes and wishing that things would be the same and wishing that you had that back. Who moved my cheese, right? That old stuff. No, you need to look for new cheese, new opportunities, and prepare yourself to adapt and grow in new ways so you can meet new challenges and level yourself up. And that's pretty much what it is. I want you to have that ability so that when you're getting these negative emotions, you can act in spite of those negative emotions. If you're feeling nervous or shy, afraid, or anxiety, for you to go on and do the best that you can. And what you'll find is you'll become more relaxed and confident as you'll go. Anyway, I hope this was a useful tip for you. SP the Artist signing out.